All right, what is up? What is up, everybody? Today is a very special day for yours truly, Chaos Blur. As you may or may not have realized, this is Sonic's 30th anniversary. The Blue Blur got its start back in 1991 on the Sega Genesis, and in commemoration of that, I've spent much of this year streaming full Sonic games, some of my favorites of all time, and it honestly doesn't get much better than this, as I will be taking a look at Sonic Mania, specifically the Encore mode, because believe it or not, I have done a full playthrough of Sonic Mania, the original campaign, which I'm sure my friend Jeffachu can attest to. But I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this game for a little bit, because Sonic Mania was a game that I was completely obsessed with since its announcement in 2016. And I know that sounds weird to say for a game that was basically like a $20 downloadable kind of whatever type of game, but this game really accomplished what a lot of Sonic games hadn't been able to accomplish in a long time since Sonic's heyday, which of course is to, bring him back to just this awesome, epic, kind of like cartoony style, but also like really serious, fun game. I know that's kind of hard to quantify if you've never actually like been a Sonic fan like myself, but I was obsessed with this game. And another reason for that was it was basically like the first new, quote unquote, new Sega Genesis title in many years. Obviously it's not a Sega Genesis game, it came out on PS4. And no, I was super excited because as a kid, I got my first taste of the Blue Blur with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis, and then of course I played the other Genesis games. But back then, I was young. I didn't know when games were coming out. I didn't read gaming magazines. There was no internet, or maybe there was, but it wasn't like as big as it is now. So like, when the games came out, but I was like 4 or 5 years old. I didn't have money. I didn't buy them on release date. I didn't wait for like a midnight release. So for me, when Sonic Mania came out, I was like, I don't know, 27, 28 years old. So like, this was my first time actually getting to experience that hype as it happened, if that makes sense. Like my favorite character of all time, Sonic the Hedgehog, was getting a new game in his legendary, franchise. And, it was just kind of cool to get to live through that in real time. And then when the game finally released, and again, I'm showing kind of just the opening over and over again for right now before we get into the game, to get to see that as an adult was just super awesome. It took me back to my childhood, but I mean, this game does so much stuff that honestly I think is even better than the classics that I didn't even really appreciate until I went back and played the classics again. And I can't say enough good things about this game. I've probably spent way more money than I should have on this game. Between the digital copy that I got on my PS4, I got the collector's edition, which came in this really awesome box that, references the first Sonic game. It's also got like a kind of like a Sega Genesis type of case on the back. And then they actually re-released Sonic Mania about a year later, which is what we're going to take a look at here now, in the form of Sonic Mania Plus. And they actually had a reversible jewel case, as you can see. The other side looks like a regular PS4 case, but if you reversed it, it would actually have the Sega Genesis type of look to it. And again, the back of it would have like the really old school graphics, like, go through, 12 levels of Sonic the Hedgehog and friends. Like, again, just a super nice touch. Sorry, I'm getting excited. And then, of course, this guy here, my Sega Genesis Sonic buddy, also came with the collector's edition. Actually was a really good value at like $60 when you consider it came with the game and all these little extras. There's even like a fake Sonic Mania cartridge. I say fake because it doesn't actually plug into a Sega Genesis. Trust me, I've tried. So, what is the Encore mode? Because you guys probably noticed that I'm not streaming the main game today. I'm going to be streaming Encore mode. Well, Encore mode is, of course, the same game, kind of. There's a palette swap. They also introduced a couple new characters from the original 3, which honestly, playing as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles is almost all you need, but they introduced Ray and Mighty, well, reintroduced them into the game. And also worth noting, and I've always marveled at this, so I've marveled at a couple things, but we'll talk about that throughout the stream. The most important thing about this game that I think I love the most is, like, you look at the love, the attention to detail and the love. And this is not technically made by Sonic Team. Like, Sega put their name on it, yes. And Sega had a huge role in this game happening, but this game was made basically by fans. This game was made by Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, sorry, I can't remember his real name, Simon Tomley. This game was made by basically a group of fans from Australia and all around the world who love Sonic the Hedgehog and brought this game to fruition as kind of like a tribute to those old classic games. So this game wasn't even made by Sega. They just kind of oversaw it. In this fan game, and again, all the animations, all the music, everything is done by groups of fans. Tyson Hess, T. Lopes did the music. I'm just like naming names right now, but these are all real names. They all played a part in this, and I'm sure somebody from Sega did some of the programming. Like, I'm sure it wasn't just completely a fan thing, but when you see the quality of this game, how do 5 people like beat a multi-million-dollar corporation? I have no idea, but they honestly captured Sonic better than anything I've seen since like the mid-90s. That's how great this game is. And, you know, despite all that and what I just said, this game is actually my second favorite Sonic game of all time. It doesn't quite beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I'll also kind of go into detail as to why during the video. But without further ado, because I've kind of talked this up for quite a bit, and, you know, if any of you played Sonic Mania before, you know what we're getting. You know, this game has been out for a while now, which in itself kind of surprises me, because, God, I can still remember waiting for this game with such anticipation. And tomorrow marks the 4-year anniversary since its initial release. So, yeah, they also redid the menu. They've actually updated this game a few times. But we're going to jump right into the Encore mode, which is like kind of a new story mode that takes place after the original game. But, I mean, Sonic Mania doesn't have too much of a story, if I'm being honest, so I'm not really spoiling anything here. Of course, that cryptic sound denotes the Phantom Ruby, which was the MacGuffin for this game. Actually, I like the idea of the Phantom Ruby in principle, kind of this reality-altering gem. I don't really like how they used it in Sonic Forces, but I'm going to try to avoid talking about Sonic Forces for as much of this video as I can, even though this story mode, whatever you want to call it, technically takes place after Sonic Forces. So, it's Angel Island Zone, reimagined, actually pretty nice job. I mean, it's a really short level. They just kind of redid like the beginning of Act 1. And something else interesting you might notice here is that Encore mode doesn't use lives. So you have like a Sonic icon at the bottom, but there's no number. And I'll explain why as we go, although again, anyone who's watching this, if anybody's watching this, probably already knows the basics of Encore mode, and I actually really like that. I like that Encore mode kind of changed up the rules a little bit. Makes for an interesting dynamic that, again, we'll probably see later in the game. So I do plan to play this entire campaign. This game is not overly hard, even though Encore mode made it a little more challenging. It's still probably one of the easier Sonic games, but the level design is so damn good. Okay, so right here we free our 2 new friends, Ray and Mighty. Well, 2 new friends. Mighty literally appeared like, I don't know how long ago, back in like the early 90s. Now I can pick between the 2 of them. I honestly didn't mean to do that. Alright, I guess I'm stuck with Ray now. So you notice on the bottom left, Ray is added to my team. And now Mighty, oops, wasn't really Mighty. He was one of the hard-boiled heavies. Why did I pick Ray? Because I'm an idiot. And no, not everybody loves Raymond. So yeah, you get 2 characters in Encore mode. You switch between them. Hey, what's up, Shads? Playing some Sonic Mania today. Actually going to be playing a lot of Sonic Mania, as we are doing the Sonic Mania Encore mode in honor of Sonic Mania's 4-year anniversary and Sonic's 30th anniversary. So yeah, that was just the little beginning. I kind of wish they made that level longer, but it's whatever. Now we get into the main game. And from here you can tell they just kind of palette swapped Green Hill Zone, so now it's like kind of Sunset. Still a nice touch. They do this to all the levels. So if you've played Sonic Mania to death and you've seen everything, you know, you can see it in a slightly different light, but there is more than that. They did change some level design. They made some areas only accessible by certain characters, which is why it's very important. Which is why I don't know why I picked Ray instead of Mighty. But it's very important to get some more characters so that you can find those paths, and also so you don't game over. Because even though there aren't lives, you do only have up to 5 characters. 5 characters in the game. So if you die enough times, you know, they'll sub in the next character, but if you don't have any characters left, then you lose. Yes, this is official. This is Sonic Mania Plus. This is the Encore mode. So let's here. That's going to be useless. The little switchy thing kind of changes your character, but I only have 2 characters anyway. I'll still hit it. But yeah, basically. There you go. Free DLC? No. This actually came out like a year after Sonic Mania. I forget how much it is if you just buy the DLC. I think it was like $5 at the time. But I mean, you're basically getting another campaign and 2 extra playable characters who can play the main campaign. Of course, everybody remembers Ray the Flying Squirrel. But this has also been out for a few years. Sonic Mania Plus was 2018, so this is not like brand new. Yeah, just another way to experience the game. It makes it a little longer, a little harder, I guess. But like I was saying before, this isn't a super hard game, or at least it's not for me, because I've played so many of these. How you doing, Shadsy? What's going on in your Saturday afternoon? Oh, all right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to find either a bonus round or... that is one advantage. Ah, damn it. One advantage is I can go the higher route now that I have the flying ability. Gotta be something up here. Fire shield, alright. Whatevs. Well, was ill for a week. Oh no. I think I just talked to you a couple days ago. I don't believe you mentioned any illness. Can't type. Ah, this is a special stage. We're going to go into a bonus round right now because bonus rounds are an easy way to get more characters. This is like a little pinball bonus round that they added for this mode. And honestly, I'm not like, how did I miss all three of them? I'm not like super thrilled with this. Like, I've always loved the pinball minigames, but, oh, damn it. But yeah, the physics are a little clunky. The music's decent, but they kind of, in my opinion, they kind of missed an opportunity here. It's one of the few times I wasn't like thrilled with what they did with the game, but whatever. So we get to the end of Act 1, there's a mini-boss. It's also not a super long game, especially if you're like me and you played it a bunch. Like, I mean, I'm going to try to go for the Emerald, so that might take a little longer, but I don't expect this to be longer than like 2.5 hours today. But then again, I've said that before, and like Sonic Heroes took me like 4 hours, so I don't know. Really? And of course, the elemental shield gives Sonic different abilities. I don't know, like, if my audience has played a lot of Sonic games, so I don't like to just assume that everybody knows what's going on. Oh, yeah. Really hot day out today, too. So. Going up to Portland tomorrow, so I wanted to kind of have this stream. If I wasn't going to Portland tomorrow, I would have probably done it. Oh, there we go. We got Tails added to the team. Another flying character, whatever. Cool game. What's up, Bex? This is Sonic Mania. Technically Sonic Mania Plus, Encore mode. Which technically you can play. I don't think you have to have beaten the game to get Encore mode. I could be wrong on that. I think you might be able to start Encore mode, because I know how much you've been dying to get to Sonic Mania. I might have to check on that. Maybe you do have to beat the game to unlock this. I don't know. Since you downloaded Sonic Mania so recently, this should have been part of the package already. Like, I love the level design here. I think if I stay on this upper path, I should be able to reach the special stage. Which I know what you're thinking, like, aren't all the stages special? But no, first of all, they're not. And secondly, that's, oh, shit! Come on, no, you bitch! Hold on. See if I can use some abilities here. Ah, can I not use it in midair? Oh, that's close. Ironically, the one time I could have used Tails. Alright, so never mind what I said about the special stage, because barring some miracle, I don't see me getting up there. Well, maybe. Hold on. You said there's no exploration in Sonic games. Wait, what? Oh, I've never actually, like, gotten this one before. Alright, let's see if I can actually get something out of this now. I want to try to get... Who am I missing? I'm missing Knuckles and Mighty. Oh, got Knuckles. And yes, that's actually how you get the characters. You get them out of a crane game. Oh my god. Alright. What am I doing here? Ah. Honestly, not a huge fan of this, like, fake 3D. I would have preferred they just made this a regular bonus stage, like, 2D Sonic graphics, but whatever. Gameplay. So, the KH gameplay you did was just... Oh, what, Kingdom Hearts? I mean, it was special that I had Jeff on it, but... I mean, I'm still going to play Kingdom Hearts myself at some point. In fact, I've streamed quite a bit of that game. There will be more Kingdom Hearts. I just don't really plan it out too well. But since, you know, my friend Jeff Achu was up from vacation, of course I had him on the show. I forget how far we got. We got to, like, the Aladdin world. But Yeah, no, there's a lot of exciting streams coming up. I actually announced recently, and I think you were on that stream, Shads. I announced Retro Request 36, which will be Friday at 12, starting it a bit earlier, so that I can have more people. No excuses. People are going to be on, eating their lunch or dinner, or whatever time zone they're in. We're all going to have a party. You don't even have to bring anything. Bring yourself. Yeah, I remember the genie fight. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. That was awkward. Yes, got it. Sometimes you have to like time it really weirdly. I don't really need anything else in here. This isn't Dr. Mario. Honestly, when you say stuff like that, Rem, I think you're Toaster. Right? You realize that was just an extremely arbitrary sentence, but I feel like when you say stuff like that, good afternoon. Well, guten Tag to you as well. And guten Tag to Alice, even the people who aren't German. Especially the people who aren't German. I just realized that was like super mean. No, he influenced me. Alright, first of all, tell him to get on because that counts as a viewer, and second of all, why would he influence you to do something so stupid? And then I just remembered it was Toaster, so, yeah. I'm trying to get up here. I'm like kind of purposely taking longer to do this level because I want to see if I can get to the special stage. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. Here we go. Special stage should be up here. Yep, got it. And you guys said I couldn't do it. Well, actually, you might be right that I can't beat this. How am I today? Well, I'm doing pretty great. I've actually been looking forward to this stream for a while, as I have been for all the Sonic streams, and you guys won't have to wait too long for the next one because Sonic Colors Ultimate's releasing September 7th. So I'll be planning to stream that, if not September 7th, sometime nearby, because I'm actually excited for Sonic Colors Ultimate, and yes, I realize that it is a re-release, but it's a re-release of a game that didn't really get a lot of credit on the Nintendo Wii. I've mentioned this a time or two. And Retro 36 is Friday, August 20th, so next Friday, like 5-6 days from now. Starting about 12 o'clock, we got an early start. I got a fun theme that I'm hoping will rejuvenate the audience, be a good time for all. As I always do, and I actually do plan out my retro requests a number of episodes in advance. Like, I already know what the next 4 or 5 are going to be, which sounds really weird, because, like, who has that much time on their hands? But you guys know me. I love my Sonic. I love my retro. In fact, my channel is pretty much named after Sonic, Chaos Blur, being a reference to the Chaos Emeralds and the Blue Blur himself. So how you doing, Rem? How are you, Bex and Shad? Well, I asked Shad, but I can always ask again. Surprised Zero isn't here. Maybe he's having lunch or something. It's a little late for lunch in your neck of the woods. I guess it'd be dinner at this point. I have no idea where I'm going in this right now. Whoa, 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 oh! Ah! Short 4-hour shift today at work. Nice. All right, fine. Sonic Mania, to be exact. I went through all that trouble to find the special stage, and I just, like, botched it. Lovely. And now we're at the boss, and I have no shield because I lost my shield in the water going to the special stage that I did not get anything in. See if I get a shield at least. Preferably a thunder shield, but I will not be picky. I was not a huge fan of these special bonus stages. I don't know about you, Toaster. I like pinball stages. This didn't do much for me. Actually kind of hoping Jeffachu stops by for a bit if he's online. I know he loves him some Sonic of the Mania variety. We should do... Yeah, oh no, Michael Derry was great. Oh, seriously, how did I go between the freaking bumper like that? Oh, I really blow. Time to fight Robotnik. Never good at the stages. Which ones? The special stages or the bonus stages? I mean, they're all different, too. Even the special stages between games all have different mechanics. So, like, you could be good at one and not good at another. Like, I'm kind of iffy on the half-pipe stages, which are, like, the most well-known ones. Oh, yeah. I'm actually not as concerned with rings here because of the Encore mode. You don't really get extra lives. Wayne St. Pierre's egg in this. Dude, you played this game. You know what's in it. This is the Encore mode, but I mean, no, there is no Wayne St. Pierre's egg. Why do I even answer your questions? I don't know. I'm too friendly. That's my problem. I answer any stuff that anybody says. Ah, Bex is long gone. But she had a good one comment. She still counts as a viewer, by the way. Let me get $6. going to get old so fast. All right, here's one of the amazing cutscenes of the game. It is a little weird how this takes place after the story of Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, and yet it's pretty much the same story again. Like, after that beginning, it just kind of, like, goes back in time. Like, Robotnik's still after the Phantom Ruby, the Egg Heavies are still after it. And now we're in Chemical Plant Zone, and I actually really like this redesign. Or this recolor. Like, I usually don't like night modes, especially since this stage already kind of took place during the night. But I really like this one. Oh, switched. Ah, great. Tails and Ray. That's like a useless team-up. And of course, the location of all the special rings are changed, although that last one was actually in the same place that it was in the original game. The one that was under the water. I always imagine Chemical Plant happened during that. Yeah, well, it looks like that in the original game. Like, it's like got the orangish skies and everything. And Sonic Generations also did a good job of imagining what that would look like. I'm gonna hella die under here. There was a special ring in here originally. Oh, now I get a Thunder Shield. Yeah, I like this recolor. Wait, Water, Bob. Alright. Can't tell if that was a typo or that's what you meant to say. Either way, that was adequately confusing. Can't go anywhere there. Shoutouts to simple flips. I don't know if that's something I want to endorse without knowing what it is. Alright, we got Knuckles now. Not shouting out the simple flips. Knuckles, it really is Knuckles the Enchilada. Or Knorkles, as he's also known. Did you try to speed? Not really. Like, there's some games, like, a couple stages in Sonic Generations I purposely will try to speedrun just because I'm so familiar with the courses, because you really have to memorize the courses to even have a chance. And to me, it's not fun. Like, it's just more stressful. I'm like, oh man, I gotta finish this in like 30 seconds. It's just, I like to enjoy the ride sometimes. Especially in this game. Like, everyone's like, oh, Sonic games have to be like super fast. I'm like, not necessarily. Like, I think they're faster than your average platformer, obviously, but I think you can still have a lot of fun in the Sonic game without going 1,000 miles an hour. Just use my AI character to cheese the boss. So far, Ray's doing more. I'm doing. See, I've never, I mean, I used to see how fast I could beat Sonic 2 just to see. Like, I was never, like, trying to speedrun it, but I could beat it, like, reasonably in 35, 40 minutes. I don't know if that includes the emeralds. Probably not. Because I always love bouncing the signpost around. Just a nice little touch. I will try to see how many points I can get, though. Here comes this really awesome Act 2 of Chemical Plant Zone. They reinvented quite nicely. And we shot the power and play something else. It's gaming facts. Alright, that one was at least funny. It didn't just involve randomly giving you money. The more you know. Let's see, should I go up, left, or right? I don't know if this eventually does it for me, but I'll actually let people vote on this. Stomach the Hedgehog. Alright, not your best work, but hey, whatever. Alright, I'm getting impatient now. Ah, I guess I really will just let you stay here, though. I'm gonna go up. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go up, now that I've seen the pattern. Alright, I'll go right. I'll go left. Roll the dice here. Tails and Mighty. I do like Mighty. But he literally just looks like a red. He kind of does. But he does have the advantage of being able to, like, walk on spikes a little bit. And also, I like his stomp attack. I mean, Ray is basically like a less good Tails. Like, his flying is kind of wonky. They all have their uses, which I like. In fact, there's a part coming up here you can only access as Knuckles, and I don't have Knuckles on my squad right now. They're all ring boxes. Yeah, this here you can only break with Knuckles, so I think I'm out of luck there. Ow. Now, I'll play as Red Sonic right now. You missed? I probably did. Like I said, they made the special stages a lot harder to find in this one. The fuck? I was gonna say, better get on that. Like, I'm gonna look for the special stages a little bit, but I'm not gonna go nuts for it, especially since I can't really beat them. They made them a lot harder in Encore mode. This is also a new file. My best Encore mode, I think I have like 3 emeralds. Like, I have not gotten them all in Encore mode. In regular mode, it's pretty freaking easy. Like, the 5th and 6th stages on regular mode are probably the only difficult ones. The 7th one isn't even that hard. Encore mode? I didn't actually know I could end up in there. Just want to see if there was like anything there. I'm not as familiar with the level design for Encore mode because I don't play it super often. Play Raw, I mean, I'm not just gonna. I mean, I'll play Rocket League, but Mighty and Ray. All right, big switch up there. Tell you what I am about to play. Some Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I loved when I had Jefachu over the first time he played Sonic Mania because, you know, I'd gotten the game first and I was like, you know, come over and, you know, play Sonic Mania. And he got to this point and he lost his shit. I was so excited to see that because I also loved it too. But he was like, oh my god, the boss is Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And I'm like, right? Like, what a nice reference. And it fits with the stage, obviously. Plus, it's better than that lousy Chemical Plant boss from the original game. I think they made this a little harder for Encore mode, but it's pretty easy to beat him, I think. I just love that this is the boss. Like, what a great reference. Yeah, it's basically Puyo Puyo, but it's freaking Dr. Robotnik. If anyone's actually played that game, they use the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik, and it's just really weird to see him in a video game. Especially since I've seen the original show again, and I'm kind of not sure how I feel about him. It's basically Fridge Simulator. I mean, I guess if this is what's in your refrigerator, you might want to clean out your fridge. Just saying. Heyo. Yeah, everything has a simulator now. What's that about? Like, I think there's like a gas station simulator now. Like, why does everything need a simulator? Like, we have real life for these things. Heyo. When it comes to fridges, people just need to chill out. Heyo. Oh, that's a combo. Yeah, how you like my fridge now, Robotnik? Suck on that like you need any more leftovers, fat man. Yeah, eat it. If you don't eat it, you gotta lose weight. Ta-ta, doctor. Oh, yeah. And Studiopolis. My favorite level in the game. One of the most original ideas for a Sonic level I've seen maybe ever. And I think there is a special stage like way to the left here. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember if that's in the original or the Encore version. If I can get to it, I'll try it. Maybe not. Maybe it isn't the... Oh! What was it there? There was something... Nope. You know what? Act 2, though, has a lot of them. Or at least it did. Had a lot of the special stage rings in that area. God, I just love the level design in this game so much. Oh, there might have been something up there. Hold on. That thing... Wait a minute. Bobby. Bobby. That's how I felt right there. Wow. That's not the right way to go. Damn it. Oh, wait. Bobby. God damn it. Ah! I'm gonna laugh when there's nothing up here, but I feel like there is something up here. Ah, it's just friggin' power-ups. Alright, never mind. I thought there was something more significant in there. As you were. Dollar store oh god, don't remind me of those freaking creepy toys. Ah, you just distracted me. Not that it matters. Those toys were that's just so freaking disturbing. If they were $1, I could understand it, but they were like full-price toys. Like, I would have bought it if it was like really cheap, just to be funny. But like, no joke was worth that much money. That's what it was. It was a sick and cruel joke. I love when they give you like an invincibility and then like it's in a place where you don't really get to use it. There's like nothing really here to use that invincibility with. Let's try this again. Come on, I need a new shield today. That'll work. And actually, I made up a name for all of the fake characters. Dollar Store Tales, as you call them, I call Orange the Fox. Wow, that was... Alright. Yeah, there's like so many pathways in this level. It really blows my mind. But still, so many years later. With the Eggman... oh, yeah, okay. I actually took that seriously, too, for a second. Then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That would be a very ill-advised plan, wouldn't it? Oh, alright. That's a Sonic Spinball sound effect, by the way. The little screaming... whatever. Teleportation thingy. Now, there had been a special stage up here. They probably don't have it anymore. Now they replaced it. Tails and Ray's like the worst. They named something to Cole Morgan. Oh, Morgan Leeway. I thought you said Morgan Freeman. I was like, that would be even weirder. Wow. Love Sonic sound effects. Like, I love even in Smash Brothers, you can be having, like, the most intense battle ever, and then Sonic does his, like, upbeat, and you just hear boing. Alright. Technically, his real name is Miles per hour, get it? Miles per hour. Yeah, that would be a very devastating final smash for the person using it, not the person it's against. Tails and Knuckles, there's a combo you don't see too often. Oh, wait, that was a checkpoint. So I awkwardly fly up a slope. By the way, the TVs with the 3 different color dots there is actually a reference to the Sega Game Gear. In fact, there are a couple backgrounds in the stage that are references to Streets of Rage 2. There's actually a few more references that I'll try to point out as I see them that are references to old Sonic games and other Sega games. Punch and click as big as that would be a miracle. This was actually like the first boss I died on the first time I played this game. Damn it. Mainly because of crap like that. There we go. But I still love this boss. I love the active movement. I always like the motion Sonic bosses. That said, I'm glad there aren't too many in this game. In fact, this is, well, no, there's another one called Robotic later. One of only a couple. Actually, they got rid of one of my least favorite parts of the original Sonic Mania in the Encore mode. They changed it anyway. Yeah, no, this is Studiopolis. Love this stage. I don't know if I'll love it in 10 years when they've re-released it 8 times, but still new enough to me. Club Spin, Sega Ages I saw in the background. That's another old Sonic reference. Some of the recolors I think really work well. Some of them I don't. Like the purple and green towers in the background I don't think really look that good. I don't mind the sunset theme in general. Just on the metal buildings, I just don't think green and purple looks good. I know it was trying to kind of look tacky, but I don't know that I love it. I usually like tacky buildings. Just ask anyone who's been on a mall floor with me. Hey-o. Alright, got ourselves some Studiopolis there. Whew. I love this game so much. Don't know if I mentioned that. And this is Act 2. Now you're inside the studio. It's cool they ported. I mean, if they did, I would totally play it. I know you're just being ironic, but like I actually really like Sonic Shuffle, so don't even joke about that. I would totally play it. I'd play that over Mario Party. I'm not even kidding. To me, Sonic Shuffle has its issues too, but it's a lot less luck-based than freaking Mario Party. Like, there's still some lucky bullshit in it, but like you actually have to strategize a little bit in that game. It's not just like roll a dice. I know this place is ripe with special stage rings. At least it can be if you know where you're going. I don't know how many of them they left in the same place. I am back. Alright, welcome back. Ow. Put this thing in like a place where you have to get hit by the spikes to get it. Ah, Sonic and Knuckles, the classic duo from the game of the same name. Oh, damn it. They made that part a lot more difficult. I still don't always follow the math here. If you actually watch these numbers that come up. Let's see what I end up getting. 6 times 1. Oh, Robotnik's not going to matter. Yeah, it's going to negate it anyway. So, never mind. Sometimes, like, the numbers will be like 6, 3, and you get like 100 rings. They did in Sonic Shuffle and the Wii. Yeah, okay. You're literally making all this up. I'm not saying there might not have been some kind of Nintendo Direct, but why would they even waste time? Especially the Wii version. That's how I know you're lying. Like, I mean, that game actually wasn't as bad as people say, but it was not a great game. I think Sega would port the original nice before they ported that game to Switch. Then again, Sega does like to port things. I mean, I would not be against a Sonic Shuffle port. I also would like to see Sonic Shuffle, the Sonic Adventure games on Switch or on anything like newer, to be honest. Yeah, that is what it is. When it comes to remaking things, you can usually count on Sega to eventually do it. Surprised Sonic Heroes hasn't gotten ported. That's going to be the next one, because that game's kind of like an older game now. There. No, there's no way they're porting. I mean, if they do port Knight's Journey into Dreams, I might check it out if it was cheap enough, but again, I know you're messing with me, so I'm not really seeing it. That's Get out of here. Whatever. No, Sonic Shuffle actually is a good game. I would recommend it. If you can find it, although it's not that expensive of a game. The third Sonic game on Dreamcast that nobody really talks about. Actually, it got terrible reviews. Nobody liked it. I liked it, but go figure. That's another reason they wouldn't re-release it. Like, nobody would buy it. Be like, oh, I gotta get Sonic Shuffle again. I mean, I would. Especially if they up the graphics a little bit. Oh, damn it. I actually didn't mean to do that one. Still no Jeff and Chew of which to speak. But, you know, we're still about a third into the game. Things could happen. I forgot how much I really love this game until I actually started sitting down and just, like, going for it. Like, it's been a long time since I've just done a straight-through playthrough of this game. Definitely an experience worth having. I mean, I like to play it in short little bursts, and it can be fun that way too, but like getting to go from level to level like this takes me back to 2017 when I first played it. I'm not finding any of the special rings that used to be in this level. Like, there used to be one up here. Nope, that's gone. Oh, there's one. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's say I still haven't gotten this first emerald, so. These are really hard now. Like, part of it is, it's not even that there's obstacles, it's that the UFO is so much faster, you almost always run out of time before you get to it. So I'll just be chasing this thing endlessly for like 5 minutes until my rings run out. There. What I find really curious, not to randomly change subjects, I don't know who's into movies, but like, I just heard that the new Venom movie got delayed. Like, didn't they just release like the second or third trailer for that? Like, why would they be hyping it up just to go, oh, we're delaying it? Like, they had to have known there was a possibility of a delay. Why keep releasing trailers and being like, it's coming soon, just to go, it's not coming soon? So I was like starting to get pumped for that after not really having any information about it, and then we got information about it, and now it's like, oh, well, maybe not. Not that I know, like, nobody's really watching Marvel movies for that. Like, Venom's like the unsung or uneven thought of Marvel character. He's like barely acknowledged as a Marvel character compared to the other ones. But I was looking forward to it. Still am. See, like, now I'm up to full speed, and I can still barely see that thing. Seriously, I was like right on top of that. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you're making that up too. Although, the kudos for coming up with really random games. Some of them I actually like. There you go, I got a Chaos Emerald. So I won't get shut out at least. Like, why would Sonic Triple... If they were going to port the Game Gear games, they'd probably port all of them. They're not just going to randomly port Sonic Triple Trouble and nothing else. Granted, Sonic Triple Trouble is probably the best Game Gear Sonic game there is, but I mean, that's not even saying much. In fact, I just had a Game Gear episode of Retro Request Party. I played Triple Trouble. Oh no, I played Chaos. I played Sonic Chaos, which is also a pretty good game. In fact, there's a Sonic Chaos reference in this game, believe it or not. I know, super random, but there is. Tails Adventure. Is there a Tails Adventure reference in this game? I don't think so. Like, Sega does every now and then reference Tails Adventure and Tails Sky Patrol. Like, those are games that, like, have a cult following. I personally could care less about them, but... Not just because it's Tails, they're just not fun games. Tails Sky Patrol is at least, like, decent. It's a little kind of stupid, but for a portable game, it gets the job done. Wow, that is a long-ass freaking thing. I'm not going to be able to read that until I've beaten the boss, probably. Wow, that is an even longer second part. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I feel like, oh god damn it. When I saw that, I'm like, is that like one of those things that bots post, like, just to get you to look? What the mother effing hell? You just, like, posted an ad for something. Alright, fine, I'll read it. On Friday night, August 20th at 8 o'clock, our tribute series concludes with the music of Milagro, a Santana tribute. Milagro was formed in 2005 by a group of musicians to pay tribute to the Santana band. Well, that seemed an unnecessary extra sentence. The original idea was to accurately reproduce the music, staying as close to the original arrangement as possible, at the same time spreading the joy of Santana's music to new and old fans alike. This vision continues today, with an impressive collection of songs in the band's repertoire. On Friday night, August 20th, 8 o'clock, our tribute series concludes with the music of Milagro. Wait, it's like the same. It's the same exact thing. I don't freaking know. There you go. Waste of time. We'll never get back. But you know, this game is kind of like a tribute to the original Sonic game, so that's kind of cool, at least. Probably. No, not probably. Definitely. I'm like, first of all, how did you type that fast? You obviously copy and pasted it. Fun fact, Flying Battery Zone is actually my favorite Sonic level of all time. Or at least the original one from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I like this one. In fact, there's a special stage, as I very recklessly went for that. There's a special stage ring hiding up here. And there it is. Flying New London Zone. Well, I mean, if we're getting assault by battery, then yes it is. Alright, here's another one. They're all pretty hard, these special stages. Especially since I haven't really memorized them like I have in the original ones. Like, there's a strategy to all of them. This one is really hard, though, because it takes a long time to build up speed. That said, I really like these special stages. I like the idea behind them. I like the execution. But yeah, the Encore ones are ridiculously hard. Like, it's not even something where I kind of get used to it and they get easier. Like, I've played these a number of times. I still never get any better at them. I will likely run out of rings long before I catch the thing. In fact, there's alternate pathways on this as well. I'm not even going to bother reading that because it's probably bullshit information. But I also kind of have to read it because Toaster is the only one commenting on the stream right now, so I'm just kind of going by what he's saying. Probably not a great idea. Well, I've already completed a lap. Problem is, once you run out of rings, you're out of rings. I think the spheres will respawn. In fact, they almost have to. There aren't enough to get you up to speed. And then even when you get up to speed, that freaking thing is so far away. Alright, we're up to Mach 3. This is where you have to start, like, cutting the corners and stuff. But even still, where the heck is the UFO? Like, okay, I can actually see it now. Yeah, I really am not going to be able to read that comment. I actually have to lock in pretty much when I'm reading these. Or when I'm playing the game, rather. Pretty much if I want to have any chance, I gotta, like, jump almost every gap. Oh, that sucked! Okay, actually that strangely propelled me forward a little bit. Yes! Got it! You can get all emeralds if you utilize 12 to 6 cloud. Yes, no, don't know what that means. Remember that awesome truck? I mean, obviously we all remember that awesome truck. The one that we were very tactful about when we talked about it in front of its owner. I'm still getting over the 2017 original dog. That was a real beaut. What a fine specimen of craftsmanship. What did I miss? I just got my second Chaos Emerald in as many attempts. And we are now in Flying Battery Zone, or as Toaster just called it. And I'm not making this up. You can see it in the chat. Flying New London Zone. I feel like I'm Alex Trebek on the freaking Celebrity Jeopardy. Like, every time he says something, I'm like, beautiful. A tribute band to Santana. Called Milagro. That's all you missed at this point. We are here in Zone 4. Flying Battery Zone, the Encore mode. Again, I don't know how I feel about this color swap. Some of the color changes worked. Some of them are even references to other games. This one is not. This just seems completely arbitrary to me. I was gonna say, why am I not switching to Mighty? Actually, I might need Ray for this part. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Not as worried about keeping rings, though, because, again, you can't get extra lives, so... As long as I got all my characters, I'm Gucci. Yeah, I'd love to hear from everybody on their thoughts, feelings on Sonic Mania, gaming in general, whatever, really. You know, we've had some people in the chat room today, that much is certain. How do I get down from here? There we go. That was ironic. Ah. Ooh, right. I'll come back to here for like 5 seconds. Pretty great. There we go, that's what I wanted. I wanted the lightning field. And I end up getting stuck with the fire shield. Not the worst thing I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. Might actually need you, Ray. Nope, you can't do it. Hey, there we go. I actually did not know that was there. All right, can I get a third emerald? Let's go. Probably not, but I'll give it a shot. This actually was a hard special stage even in the original mode. There. Again, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, I remember this one. Main gimmick here is having to bounce on those springs to clear the chasms. Becomes progressively harder as you break more of the item boxes. Because, yeah, I was going to say, the UFO actually isn't moving that fast, but I also can't get, like, any freaking spheres. When's the next heavy rain? Whenever the freaking game finishes downloading. Nah, I don't know. Could be soon, I don't know. I don't really plan that far ahead on these things, so that was close. Crap, I had a feeling I could not clear that. I don't know why I tried that. I don't know why I freaking tried that. That was not a proud moment. Not at all. Yeah, really the only streams I plan are the Sonic ones and the retros, and maybe every now and then, like, another one, but... Oh, really? That was pretty cheap. tell you when the next mall tour is, though. Tomorrow. Up in Portland, Maine. See my good friend Krista again. Looking forward to it. Right now, living in the present, just trying to get myself a shield here. You know, we play a lot of games on this channel, obviously. Sonic games, Heavy Rain, different kind of story games, retro games, anything and everything. You mentioned Rocket League earlier. That's actually one of my most streamed games in general, although it's been a little while since I last streamed it. Kingdom Hearts, I think somebody brought up earlier. So I appreciate the interest. I definitely consider all these things when I stream, and I try to stream as often as I can. Hopefully have some new exciting stuff coming next month in terms of new content, and we'll see. I really want to continue improving this channel and making it a more fun, inclusive experience for all. I feel like I'm just reading off a mission statement right now, but that is kind of my goal, is to, you know, because I'm having fun either way, but I want to make it enjoyable for my friends and other new people to check it out. You know, tell their friends and all that good stuff. Can I still move these spikes? This one. There's one of them you can move. There we go. Ooh, okay. Secret area, not really. Oops. Crap. Oh, alright, there we go. Hey, Lightning Shield, first try. That's pretty vital for this next mini-boss, so I'm going to try and hold on to it. Ew. Of course, you can see that schematic behind me, kind of a reference to the next boss, but it also kind of reminds me of Vector Man on Sega Genesis, because there's a level that has kind of that aesthetic to it with like different robot blueprints in the background. I don't know if they were referencing that, but that's just kind of an impression I get. I'll switch to Mighty because he has a slightly higher jump. Pretty much all this boss is just trying to time your jumps. Cool idea, though. I kind of wish it did a little more, but I like the idea of being like in this robot junkyard and like, you know, the walls are closing in. You gotta, you know, do this, whatever. But I mean, he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of makes little robots out of scraps. Nice try, Robotnik, but I'm still alive. In fact, Robotnik's literally just off screen if we are to believe the continuity of this game. Hey-o. Cha-ching! This stage, though, was pretty awesome, at least in the original. Flying Battery Act 2. First time I played this on the original Mania. On that fateful night of August 15th of 2017, I really enjoyed it. Should be good to watch. While you were talking, I got like buried in robot parts. Oh, geez. Let's see, I need Knuckles here. Whoa, oh. That should be good to... Oh, well, that would be awesome. We'd love to have you. Tell your friends. Well, that time I posted that on Facebook. I'm like, tell your friends. And then, like, Jeff posted, like, hey, Bobby's posting something. I'm like, yeah, very much. And I already tell you, we will not be seeing Sonic Mania in the retro. Oh, I didn't even do that, but sorry. Again, not sure I love this color aesthetic here. I feel like they're trying to reference Wing Fortress with this. Maybe, maybe not. Retro, sorry. Why sorry? Oh, rental request. I just noticed that. That's actually kind of funny. Rental request party. We go to Blockbuster. We get your favorites. Oh, I actually was not sure I wanted to do that. But too late now. Minute now. Rental request party. That's a trip. Remember renting video games? That was actually kind of fun. Then you got to see which ones you actually wanted. Yeah, exactly. You can go to Blockbuster, you could rent like a few, Super Nintendo games or whatever, and like maybe you liked one of them, you wanted to buy it. But like, now you don't get to try games anymore. Like, there's no game demo. I mean, there are still some, but like, they used to be like how I knew what games I wanted. Like, I still don't know. Like, I see a game, I'm like, it looks okay, but I'm not going to spend $60 on it without knowing about it. Like, I used to go to stores and play like Diddy Kong Racing on the little demo kiosk. Like, I mean, there were a lot of games I wanted for consoles I didn't even have because I could check them out that way. Not anymore. Now there's like PS5s in store, but you can't even play them. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy something for $500 without playing it at least once. I'm not that, into it. I mean, at some point I'll have to buy the new, console generation just because they'll inevitably make a new Sonic game that's only on those generations of consoles. Although with Sega, that new Sonic game won't come out for like another 10 years, so I'm not too worried about it. By the time the next Sonic game comes out, the PS5 will be obsolete. I mean, even Rangers will probably be on PS4, like it won't be a PS5 exclusive. I could be wrong. I'll probably have a PS5 by the time Sonic Rangers comes out, if it's even called Sonic Rangers. But for those of you who don't know, Sonic Rangers is the rumored title of the 2022 Sonic game that Sega very literally showed us like nothing of. They're like, oh look, a game where Sonic runs, that's the next Sonic game. Great, thanks Sega. Took us that long to figure that out. Saw that coming. Yeah, I actually highly recommend if you miss Blockbuster, you'll love the documentary about it, The Last Blockbuster, true story obviously, and it's, I don't know, just a really fun watch. It really does make you nostalgic for those Blockbuster days. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I just switched to Knuckles, or, wait, what am I standing on? Alright. Trying to get up here as Knuckles. There used to be a, what do you call it? Used to be a special ring up here. I don't know. But, like, the documentary goes into more than just, like, the actual movie part of it, like, the rental part of it. Like, it was just the whole experience of, like, Blockbuster, the bright yellow and blue, the popcorn smell, like, just, like, how unique the store was for its time and, like, how dated it would feel now if they still existed. Which they do, but only in that one place, and they try to make it as retro as possible. The last one, by the way, is in Oregon, I think. I forget the name of the town, but it's somewhere in Oregon, and, like, for some reason it's still, like, popular up, I guess because of the notoriety. But I digress. Yeah, there used to be a Blockbuster right in New London, I think. There used to be one like everywhere. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking for the special rings. I'm not going crazy about them. Well, Sonic and Tails, there's a classic duo. But yeah, if you really wanted to have a rental request party, that would be the place to go, be Blockbuster. I saw that coming. There's like nothing up there, so I don't know why there's like that little nook in the corner there, like you can go higher. It's kind of weird. There's a few of those in this game. Oh, here we go. Although it's not nearly as egregious as another quote-unquote great game I'm playing, Balan Wonderworld, where there's like these little hidden passages to nowhere, and you're like, why is this even here? Whoa, that was close. Well, okay. I do love this level, though. It is still uncanny how Christian Whitehead and his team just really captured the Sonic essence, like, better than Sega could for how many years. And it's almost more amazing that Sega is so stupid that they have not hired this team to make another game after 4 years now. Like, there's no rumors of anything. In fact, I think Sega more or less said there's not going to be another Sonic Mania type of title. I don't know if they mean ever or just for now, but why would you not continue this? Like, this game got the best reviews of, like, any Sonic game since, like, 2001. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I'm not saying, you know, follow the money, but in this case, I am saying follow the money. Hey, what's up, Randy? I know you stole that catchphrase from John Lee, but I don't even care, because it was a good one then, and it's a good one now. How you doing, Randy? We are playing Sonic Mania, one of the greatest games of all time, my second favorite Sonic game. And hopefully you are doing well on this Saturday, and it is the eve of Mall Tour Portland, as you mentioned. Going to Portland, Maine. In fact, while I have a second, I will mention that the last Mall Tour, which was arguably the best one, American Dream Mall in New Jersey, that video is now on YouTube. It is very hot out. You're not wrong there. A quick look at my thermometer will tell me that it is 92 degrees right now. So yeah, definitely a good day to stay in and play some video games. That's my advice for the day. And if you can't do that, then just watch me do it. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, this is that egg spider that we teased, or Robotnik teased with his little blueprints earlier. Yo, is that omelet? I guess, if that's what you want to say. That is where that meme came from. Okay, that was weird. But yes, funny how Toaster came back to life for that. Was that omelet? No, that's spaghetti. That's spaghetti. I've been pretty good. How are you doing? I went to a Worcester Red Sox game last night, my first one. First two, actually, because it was a doubleheader. Press garden. Also, those hang gliders were a Sonic 2 Game Gear reference, believe it or not. One of the many obscure references in this game. Speaking of obscure, this stage is a little weird, but I don't mind it. It's probably like my least favorite of the new stages in this game, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, the Woo Sox. I can't believe that's really their name, but it is. I got a t-shirt. John got one of those nacho hats, like one of the hats you eat nachos out of, and then he let me keep the hat, or the helmet. It was more of a baseball plastic helmet. They lost both games of the doubleheader. They blew the first game. They should have won. The second game, they tried to come back, and they lost 5-4. Well, maybe there was something hidden in here. Basically, in a Sonic game, whatever way you think you should go, don't go, and that's how you'll find the hidden stuff. But it doesn't always work out that way. This level is actually kind of deceptively big. You can clear it pretty quick unless you just look around, which is what I'm doing right now. And there's also like little things. I don't know if you can tell the little newspapers in the background. If you pause it, there's like upside down Sonic logos and just weird like little meme references. It's another one of those like bizarre Sonic things they threw in there. Have you now? What have you been doing these days? Going to any wrestling? I know Strap is going up to Las Vegas not too, well, pretty soon. Can't talk right now. Alright. Like the one time I want Tails. Here we go. This stage I'm pretty indifferent to, like, the color change. Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. It's not really bad. It's not really good. It just is. Like, I think the deep purples and greens almost kind of remind me of Mystic Cave Zone. Again, I don't know if that's intentional, but kind of the vibe I'm getting. And this level does have kind of, like, eerie music, so maybe that's what it's a reference to. Or maybe it's just music and I'm overthinking the whole thing. I don't know. Comment below! Bad right now, not taking. It's understandable. I know not everybody's down for that. I've been taking a few trips, but other than that, it's not like I took a ton of trips to begin with. Bobby, you donut. Okay, thank you. Don't really know what to make of that, but all right, I'm a donut. Yeah, we got Retro Request coming up next Friday. Very excited about that. I'll probably have a few more streams before then to promote the heck out of it, but right now, you know, just enjoying some Sonic Mania. The Encore mode. My first full playthrough of it, I believe. We're already at 300,000 points. I remember earlier I was talking about how many points we could potentially get. We could try to go for 1 million. We'll see if that's possible. got 7 viewers now. That's how many Chaos Emeralds I'd like to have, but we'll see if that ever happens. I know for a fact there's a special stage entrance toward the end of this level where there originally wasn't one. But it's not the easiest to get to. We'll see. Yep, right in this area here. What do I have? I got Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, there, that's actually very easy to access. I thought for whatever reason I had to, like, have a flying character. Alright, let's try this again. Like, this one is not... It's hard, but it's hard because you don't want to fall off the stage. Like, if you can get enough momentum early, you can probably get it pretty quick. That requires the blue spheres, which of course are not... Yeah, we don't know what donut. He's mad. Just ignore the madman with the toaster full of cartridges. Speaking of cartridges, retro request... No, I'm just kidding. Oh, goddammit. Oh, are you serious? Oh, I got, like, no freaking rings right now. I pretty much have to focus on getting rings right now. I can't even look at the freaking spheres. If I want to have any chance, and there are not enough rings to really keep me fueled up here. Oh, God, how did I miss that jump? Oh, that was just pathetic. Once I hit that thing and I had, like, 2 rings left, it was basically just a mad dash to keep rings. That sucks, because that's, like, one of the easiest special rings to find. Like, I'm okay with failing it, but, like, not even... I wasn't even competitive in that. I'm just being honest. That is not a good feeling. Alright. Where's the boss? Actually, I'm not a huge fan of this boss at all. Like, it's basically just kind of like stand there and let him get close to you and then just don't get hit. Like, it's just kind of a boring boss, in my opinion. I mean, this game has pretty good bosses for the most part. There are a couple questionable choices. Like, how am I supposed to get out of here without getting hit? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you kind of have to let him hit you a couple times. And you get, like, no real... Actually, oh no, I'm not playing as Mighty. I was going to say, Mighty has, like, a bit of a shield against him. There you go. That's your strategy for beating him. You just hope you get lucky, pretty much. Hey, I finally got something out of that. I used to love doing this as a kid. Still do. Now this stage I really like. This, of course, is like it's an ice level. Well, closest thing you're going to get to an ice level. Still perplexes me that there's, like, really not more of a reference to Ice Cap Zone, but... I love the music here. It's actually kind of a reference to Shinobi, which is further enforced by the ninja-themed boss at the end. But, like, the music has that, like, really eerie, like, Sega type of sound to it that reminds me of the old Shinobi games. Yes, I put a lot of thought into this. Played a lot of Sega games. I've actually played more Sega games in the last few years than I did in my childhood, just because I wanted to kind of, like, see what makes Sega tick, like, why their games are so much fun. And, like, I still can't pinpoint it, but... Because there are other games, like, there are other game companies that make games with better graphics, better story, whatever. But there's something about a Sega game, at least the old ones, that were just, like, so much simple fun. Like, I mean, there's other games from other companies that do the same thing, but there's just something about that Sega life, you know? It could just be as simple as I grew up with them, so that's like my band, so to speak, but... I don't know, there's just something about their games, the style of them, music, the whole package, really. I mean, to me, when they left the console business, like, gaming was never the same. Like, they lost a true giant in the industry, that's just my opinion. Not that, Nintendo's had some good stuff, Sony's had some good stuff, I'm not saying they haven't, but... Sega was just... they were their own thing. I mean, it would be like losing Sony. Like, you wouldn't have the same type of games on the market. You'd still have good games, but, you know, you wouldn't have that kind of Sony flavor. Like, we kind of lost a big part of gaming when Sega left the gaming market, the console market. I know there's still, like, a thing, but there's another Sonic Life Box? That's kind of bizarre, because I already have Sonic on my team, but alright. But I digress. I always get kind of teary-eyed when I talk about the Sega glory days. Glory days. Which this game kind of references, and by kind of, I mean extremely. I mean, this is a game that would have fit right in with, like, you know, 1997, 1998, somewhere in that period between, you know, the original games and the Sonic Adventure games. Hey, we got 5 reviews of this stream. We actually have 6 according to my counter, but it fluctuates wildly. I've seen as little as 2 and as many as 7 viewers. But hey, anything over 3 is an improvement for me. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not going for like a million viewers here. I'm trying to like average 3 viewers a stream, and it is hard as shit. But like even that stream I did with Heavy Rain that got like 10 viewers, I only averaged like 3.9, which sounds good, but like how do I go from 10 to 3? Like just whatever. And I know, I think it was Zero or Shads that was explaining how the algorithm works. They divide the number, I don't know, the whole thing. I actually understood it, but yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't know why I'm still in the special stage. I think I got what I wanted, more or less. Actually, if I got a fire shield, I don't know what kind of shield I got. I guess we'll find out right after this. Oh, just a regular shield. That's like the worst one. Yeah, Sonic Mania, I mean, still is a pretty popular game, and that's why I don't know why Sega wouldn't make another one. Like, there's so much untapped potential here with how great this game was. They still could have done more. They still can do more. Oh, now we're down to 5 viewers. I guess somebody didn't agree with that premise. I always joke when I lose a viewer or two, like after I say something, they'll be like, oh, they didn't like that. I'll be like, my favorite color is blue. I lose 2 viewers. 2 people hated blue. There. I also know that my streams can... Oh, alright, I didn't know that could drop down like that. My streams can be a bit on the long side, so I know people kind of check in and out periodically. Prime example being Bex, who was here for like 10 seconds during Queen Hill Zone. Alright, here's that Shinobi boss I was talking about. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Ah, damn it. Oh, seriously? Shit. Got him. Alright, now we go to one of my favorite stages. Not that this one wasn't, but I love pretty much all the stages in this game. Now we see this excellent Sonic CD reference for a second. Ew. It's really awesome. So, okay, I was mentioning how some of the color palette swaps are actually references to games and not just cosmetic. This is actually a reference to the original... I want to say this was the bad feature or the good feature from the original Sonic CD. Like, they actually did do this color change on purpose. Because anyone who's played Sonic CD knows how many different versions they had of, like, all the stages. I want to say there's a special stage ring hiding up here. Maybe you don't go this way. It's whoever goes to the left in a Sonic game, you know, just go to the right. Hey, I'm Sonic again. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't think there's anything up there. I can find out real quick. Doesn't look like it. I see the Sonic constellation in the background. That's a nice touch. It's one of those stages where if you're not paying attention, you can easily miss stuff. Because there are secrets, but they're really well hidden. Also some references to Marble Garden Zone with some of the gimmicks in the stage. Oh, that was dumb. How do I break that? Or do I... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, that's kind of a weird corner. This right here, of course, is another Marble Garden reference. Looks like there might have been something there, but I can't fly that high as either of these characters, obviously. Whoa, okay, that's a little funky arrangement. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything. I'm sure there's something I'm missing here. Ah, oh, damn it. What's that thing with form right there? Oh, okay. I guess that was there. Like I said, if I find the special stage rings, I find them. If not, it's whatever. Whoa, okay. Definitely a Marble Garden reference. Then there were 3 viewers, that is. Still wondering where Jeffachu's at. He's waiting till Hydrocity Zone. Doesn't have much longer to go. If that is indeed the case. I always thought this little castle thing here looked like Disney World. A little bit. That was easy enough, I guess. Alright. Well, we're almost like halfway into the game now. Now, of course, we gotta go to the future. This was another moment when I played this game with my friend Jeff, or when he came over to play it for the first time, and he saw this like little future time warp thing. He was like, yes! Yeah, so this here, the way they changed the background for this stage, this is definitely the bad future from Sonic CD, which makes it that much more relevant. Well, we'll see. I pretend like I haven't played this game a million times. Whoa, okay. What the heck? Knuckles just chilling down there? Oh, didn't even realize those little spike things were moving so fast. Like I said, they did do a few things to kind of up the difficulty of the game. I mean, nothing major, but little things like that do still occur. And in fact, this boss here, when they updated the game, they actually changed part of this boss at the end of Act 2, as we're going to see. And another very obscure reference, too. I digress. What the heck? This actually is also a reference to Sonic CD, because this part was in the original game. Something like it, anyway. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it was so obvious, too. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, there's that Robotnik power-up you were talking about that I almost stepped on. Alright, here we go. I think that little hologram actually might be a reference to Sonic Trouble. There was some other game Metal Sonic appeared in where he has the hologram like that. And there's the real one. I do love this fight, though. You know, they kind of nerfed it, actually. It used to be a harder fight. Oof, just that homing attack. Oh, nice shot! He even, like, anticipated me jumping up a little bit. Alright, this part here gives me, like, weird, eerie flashbacks to the Sonic OVA where Metal Sonic appears in that, like, tank or whatever. Yeah, but they completely nerfed this fight. Like, you used to have to hit him, like, 4 times with those. Now you can actually hit him with the little bursts that come off of him. You only have to hit him with, like, 3 shots. Like that. Like, that'll even count. You know, whatever, I guess. We're down to 2 viewers. They really didn't like it. They nerfed the fight. I'm not a huge fan of it either, but I don't know if I would leave the stream over it. However, they made up for it with this part, because the original finale to this fight, while it was okay, this is actually kind of awesome. This is a reference to Sonic CD's final boss, which is the giant hulking Metal Sonic. And you got to be careful here, especially in Encore mode, because it's very easy to lose all your lives here if you're not careful. Or to get hit with that laser. Got him. Right, that was not nearly as hard this time. I don't know. The first few times I fought him, I had a lot of trouble on that last part, but I digress. Alright, so this is the halfway mark of the game. I kind of like how it did that. Like, I consider that Metal Sonic fight like kind of the mid-final boss. Like, it's like the, you know, how you know you're halfway through the game, basically. Or as John Lee would say, halfway. Now, of course, we come to one of the coolest, but also maybe divisive levels in the Sonic franchise, Hydrocity. And I'm actually not a huge fan of this recoloring at all, because I really love the color scheme of the original level. But I was so happy to see this level was included in Sonic Mania. I wasn't completely surprised. This is basically like the best water level in the entire franchise. It's not really known for its water levels, but I mean, I love me some Hydrocity. Gotta love that funky music, the aesthetics, the water slides, all of it, really. Like nothing hiding anywhere in here. Cool. Have you been to the new restaurant Melvin? Probably not, since it's probably something you made up in which Melvin cooks in a kitchen. Oh, damn it. Hate ending up down here. This is worse than being in Melvin's kitchen. Heyo. Just waiting for an air bubble. The air bubbles here, I want to say, are the Sonic Chaos reference. Well, one of a few. But there was a level in... Actually, Sonic Triple Trouble had these too. The air bubbles where you go into them and you have this weird little animation. That was kind of a cool detail they added in here. Oh, there we go. That's a Knuckles exclusive path. Of course, now I just switched over to Ray and Sonic. Ow. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. Too far. Really? Not really. I could not jump that high as Mighty. Not so high and mighty now, are you, Mighty? Heyo. More bubble trouble. Don't blink or you'll miss Robotnik down there. Getting his disturbing looking cardio on. Oh, here we go. This was an interesting idea for a boss, I will say. Wait, what? Okay. I'm gonna say, what the heck was that? It's like, Tails died as I, like, wasn't... whatever. Kind of weird. Like, I switched to Tails, and, like, he died because he didn't... Okay, whatever. Tails is off my team now. For now. I gotta rescue him in a future mini-game or whatever. Not a huge fan of that glitch. That means if I switch to Knuckles right now, he would, like, die immediately. So I'm not gonna switch. Oh, that's not good. Got 3 viewers, I guess they kind of enjoyed Tails dying. Just part here actually lets you kind of fight Robotnik, like, in his own kind of thing. It's an interesting premise, I must say. I like how Knuckles just jumped into the ship. I'm like, what's that, like, big whatever that just jumped onto my ship? I'm like, oh, that's freaking Knuckles. That's Knuckles in Knuckles mode, bitches. And there you go, Robotnik's dead. But not really. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna say, Robotnik in a very tight swimsuit is something I do not need to see. Even in a 2D Sonic game. Ew. Alright, there's Hydrocity Act 1. Means, of course, now it's time for Hydrocity Act 2 with the water slides. Here we go. Shit. Let's say I was like just like a second short of jumping there before the freaking whatever. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Sonic and Mighty, actually kind of my favorite team. And now we're Ray and Sonic, which is a significant downgrade. Mainly because Ray is just kind of a weak character in my opinion. Alright, Sonic and Knuckles, I can get behind that. See if we can get Tails back on our team and maybe get a shield or two. Ah, well, I got a shield. Not two. Item collected. Barely hide my excitement. Ah, fire shield. That's going to do me a lot of good when we go underwater. Ah, I was trying to get the bubble shield that time. Clearly did not work out. Well, we're having a good day here on this Saturday. About 3 p.m. right now. Thanks for sticking with me for this Sonic Mania Encore. Do you want more stream? I would say I definitely would like more if it's like this. Oh, looks like somebody wanted more. We got a fourth viewer right when I said that. I guess it's all about just using those key phrases, right? Damn, really? How do they miss that? So, like, the little centimeter in between tails and the little ring icon? Yes! There we go. Never know. You never know if you might need them. So, don't get me wrong, still don't like tails that much, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Fire shield, that's going to be useless as soon as I hit the water. I guess it's the thought that counts, right? There. Yeah, I'm here for the entire game, so if anyone has any questions, comments, concerns, I am here to talk. I am here with you. I'm your Chaos Counselor. And there goes the shield. Alright. Fail. Alright, well thank you for that, but I don't see how that's relevant. I do kind of enjoy this boss, though. This is a very cool kind of motion segment. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was close. I'm hoping you get more rings for this next part. I'm only down to 2 viewers now. I do get more rings, but apparently my viewers don't care. They just want to see more rings. This, of course, is a reference to the other Sonic 3 boss in this part of the game. Damn it. That's exactly what I didn't want to have to happen. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Damn it. There we go. Alright, just that easy. Hydrosity's out of the way. No emeralds in that level. And we still only have the 2 viewers, but hey, 2 is better than none. So I do like the way they reworked this stage. I was mentioning earlier how they fixed the part of the game I wasn't a huge fan of. And that was, of course, this part, because the original Act 1 of this was like a Sky Chase knockoff, which honestly wasn't that much fun. I always like Knuckles' Mirage Saloon, which is just more like, although this is even different than that. This is like a completely new stage, basically. So I really like this. I love the music. Probably, definitely my favorite part of the new Encore mode. Although I still think this stage has a bit of missed potential that Act 2 doesn't really resolve, but... Love the music, though. Reminds me like the old Knuckles graphic music from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Ah, damn it. For some reason I thought Mighty would have been able to take that. Oh, damn it. damn it. Ah, damn, we're down to one viewer. They also didn't like that move. I don't know what to tell you. This is the only move they give me. I'm not happy about not being able to find the emeralds either, but, you know. But I digress. Alright, well, bubble shield, better than nothing. There. That was a weird spin. Like, yeah, let me just end up right there in the middle of the stage. Oh, I think there is a special ring this way somewhere. Like on the train. Yeah. How the hell? How do you get in there? Can Knuckles break those? No, what was I thinking? Also note the OOZ on the actual train car. A little foreshadowing. This is the other Sonic Chaos reference I was mentioning, although this was in the original Sonic Mania. This like little caterpillar thing. In fact, I bought this boss when I did the at my Retro Request 35 with Game Gear games. We played Gigopolis, and I'm pretty sure I made the same reference then. I was like, this is the same boss from Sonic Mania. And it has almost the same pattern. In the original game, you fight him in the air, so they do a little different things with it, but yeah, this caterpillar has fought him before, and it usually ends the same way. Crippling defeat at the hands of Sonic. Alright. I think we're going to get to 1,000,000 points, because I'm only at like 400,000 to this point in the game. And we're about more or less like 2/3 through the game, if anyone was wondering. Which I don't think anybody was, out of the one people watching. One people. Yeah, I can speak English. Supposedly this level was inspired by a canceled Sonic CD level called Desert Dazzle, which I could easily believe that being the name, given Sonic CD's nature for having alliteration for names. Desert Dazzle actually sounds pretty awesome. I love this level, though. And I really like the name Mirage Saloon, obviously. Mirage, Desert, and the whole saloon thing. Why am I explaining this? There. Yeah, I think Rem jinxed us earlier when she was like, yeah, we got 5 viewers, and we did. We had actually 6 or 7 at one point, but now we just have the 1. Kind of like my Chaos Emerald count. Not getting any higher. Well, I have 2 Chaos Emeralds, I only have 1 viewer. Not that I don't appreciate you, 1 viewer. You're all very important to me. What the heck? Okay. Kind of did a weird little glitch there. Oh, come on. Ah. Ah. Oh, back to 2 viewers. I guess somebody was interested in the intrigue of the bonus stage. Always enjoy a good bonus stage, that's what they tell me anyway. Whoa, that was close. Can't say I'm the biggest fan that they brought those enemies back. Oh, damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's like almost a Sandopolis type of trap there. That's one stage I'm glad did not return. Sandopolis was like one of my least favorite Sonic levels ever. Sure, I'm not alone in that opinion. Oh, wait a minute. Seriously? Oh, that's a shield. It wasn't the shield I was looking for. Oh my god. Sometimes life gives you an elemental shield, and sometimes it just gives you that. See, I don't think we're going to get all the emeralds before the last stage and see the secret ending, which I've actually already seen because I YouTubed it. And again, this story is supposed to take place after the events of Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. So I'm not explaining it. I don't even know. I need to start putting like a fan in here or something during my stream because it's just so hot as it is. And when I'm sitting here with like headphones on and I'm not moving around much, like it just gets really hot. Like I'm wearing shorts, but that's not doing much. And after you play a game like this for like 2 hours, like any game, around the 2-hour mark or an hour and a half even is when I start to get worn out just from the heat, not from anything else. I'm like glued to my chair here. Headphones are glued to my ears. Like I know that's not a great visual, but that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm just glued to everything. Oh yes! All I'm looking for is a better shield. That'll do. I'm almost to the boss. Again, I say as if anybody needed a map of the stage. Ayo. Alright, hope you guys like magic. It's time for the show to begin. I did like how the egg, what do you call them? The hard-boiled heavies, let's look at their names. The hard-boiled heavies all had like a different theme. There are a couple of them you really don't fight though, or see even until like the last boss. This guy's just alright, the magician guy. It's a good theme, I like the music. And of course, these are all characters from the obscure Sonic the Fighters game, another bizarre reference we did not think was going to come up very often. Did I deflect the bombs? Oh, damn, I knew Mighty was OP. I didn't realize he was that OP. Hey-oh. Damn. Got him. Ah, Knuckles stealing my thunder. Oh, yeah. All right. As the train cars foreshadowed, we are going to Oil Ocean, the second level from Sonic 2. And actually, I really like the job they did with this. This recolor looks really cool as well. Plus, I've always loved this music. Did I mention this is one of my favorite games of all time? Well, I almost hella died doing that. those seahorse enemies will haunt anybody who's played the original Sonic 2. Always will pop out of nowhere with the freaking oil pellets. Neutralized a little bit with by having the elemental shields in this game. That does help. Ah, yes! I feel like this leads to something. Or it just goes to another item box. Great. Damn it. Like, the one thing I miss is like the one time I'm afraid there's going to actually be a special ring up there. Like, I'm kind of just like, I'm trying to, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of giving up on getting all the emeralds, but I mean, I will still try to get as many as I can. Oh, this little mini boss is kind of a pain in the butt. Uh-oh. Fail retcon. I mean, alright, retcon. Not sure what they really retconned here. That's just a weird looking plumber robot. I don't think he's from anything else ever. But, I mean, technically the whole game has like a retcon feel to it because of all the returns to stages of past. Ah. And this part actually kind of does use the Sandopolis gimmick where you have to use the switches to keep the stage from getting like toxic, but it's not nearly as bad as Sandopolis. In fact, this stage used to give me a lot of trouble when I first started this game. Got a game over here, believe it or not. My only game over in Sonic Mania. But not because of the stage, because of the freaking Act 2 boss at the end of this. Blue smoke. I do like how there's these little submarine parts, though. Right, suddenly can't get into. There we go. Antasibut. There's the German for today. Ah. What the heck? Oh shit. It's kind of like hard to see. Actually, it's kind of screwy there. I guess was the point. Now I'm losing rings. Been toxic too long. I can see. I can fight. I was gonna say, without the fire shield, the fire will actually hurt me. Ooh, that was close. This level design is so excellent. Like, it just always keeps you on your toes, like a good Sonic game should. But it's like completely like legitimate, like awesome. Let's say there used to be a special ring in there. No, I can't. Now I actually am having trouble seeing. Hey, there you go. Back into the Unta Sea boot we go. Again, the loop. Temporarily safe in here. At least I'm safe inside my head. At least I'm safe inside my head. And inside this Unta Sea boot. There. Ooh, ah. Is that something I could have gotten to? Oh, just a power up. Just down here? Back underwater we go, I guess. Sonic and Mighty. Stream chat just went dead around frickin' was it like Press Garden? Like, it's been a while. I guess Stardust Speedway. This was the boss that kept killing me the first time I played this game. They've actually nerfed him a little bit since then. It also helps a lot more if you have a shield. Okay, so the harpoon. Periscope. Yeah, like this boss is like super easy now. I mean, it was never like impossible, but like first few times I played it, it got me pretty good because the bullets on his little turrets would actually shoot towards the middle of the field, so like you couldn't really get a clean shot of them. Like I said, unless you found a shield before the fight, because if you didn't, then you're just kind of out of here. Oh, this part I always thought was kind of funny. So they added all these like, hey, yeah, he did. What's up, Ren? You're still alive. They added like all these level transitions, and this one's like the most funny to me. It's just a submarine just flies into Lava Reef Zone. Also, I just love Lava Reef Zone. Like the last third of this game is honestly excellent. I mean, the whole game is, but they really ended strong. Like a lot of Sonic games don't. A lot of Sonic games, to me, don't end strong. Like, they have, like, a really good first 5 or 6 levels, and sometimes they peter out. This game, I think, got better as it went. And the last 3 levels are a big reason why. Especially in the Encore mode. They really do a lot to, like, mix it up here. That's right, you're working your 4-hour day. When does that end? Don't say it's 4 hours. That'd be weird. Ladies and gentlemen, Rem is still alive. Someone has to be. Lost almost everybody else. Ah, fire shield. Very much needed here. I love this stage. Always love this music too. It has like a very like Indiana Jones like triumphant feel to it. Exploring these like stalactite caves, lava, stuff falling. That's what it's all about. Well, we're not going to make it to 1 million in this playthrough, I don't think, but 500,000, not too bad, I guess. Lightning shield. Usually my favorite shield, but not particularly helpful in this context. away the little secret passage there. Interesting. Oh no, they didn't. They just moved it. Oh, that's a shame. We're gonna find too many more special rings, let alone Chaos Emeralds. Hey, oh, Sonic got through. We're down to one viewer. I guess somebody did not like this stage. Ah, well. Still one of my favorite stages, so sorry you don't like it, but it's the way it's gotta be, I guess. Ah, that was kind of an unnecessary obstacle to add there, I'm not gonna lie. E. Okay. E is the letter of the day. As in, I am ecstatic to be playing Sonic Mania today. E. Ah, the water shield, that should last about a second. But the water shield doesn't work like, you know, water would, like it doesn't put out the fire. If you land in the water with the fire shield, it puts out the, yeah, whatever. Doesn't work the other way. Let's turn this whole thing into water reef. Ayo. Coral reef. I don't know if there's even up there. Now we may never know. Ah, well, like I said, it didn't last long. That was the fire shield, actually, so yeah, I'm just gonna run the clock out on that. Ah, damn it. Of course. Ah, damn it. Of course. Oh, alright, Knuckles kind of got most of my rings back. Which is nice of him, of course. Ah, that's a shame. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna play as Mighty here if I can bounce the little spikes off me. Ah, well, at least someone's paying attention. Ah. Well, no, at this point, most of the stream is just me making noises, because there hasn't really been anybody, like, chatting much. Not too much with that. Alright, here comes Act 2, which has 2 different pathways, actually, so you can fight 2 different bosses. They adapted that from the Knuckles version of the original campaign. So, depending on how we do here, maybe I will go the Knuckles route. There. Ah, damn it. I actually did end up hitting the Robotnik box that time. Better than nothing. Oh, wow. Ah, damn it. I actually didn't mean to trigger that. Yeah, I'm just going to let this go. I did not want to do that. Oh, good. Somebody else was a fan of me letting it go, because I just got an extra viewer from that. Nah, I know. The special the bonus stages mostly only serve the purpose for me to get, like, an extra shield. So, yeah, if I can, I just kind of think that's why I did that. And the more you know, right? going the right way if we want to fight the Knuckles boss, which I do, actually. I haven't fought that one in a while. Sits under a... Hey, what's up, Jody? Long time no see. Always enjoy your cheerful intros and your appearances on the streams. What have you been up to? Staying safe? Staying out of trouble? I notice you tune into my Sonic streams the most, and this is, of course, a big one because it is the Sonic Mania Encore stream. We've been at it for a while now, almost 2.5 hours, and we are up to the end of Lava Reef. So if you got that umbrella, you might want to use it because there's sure to be some flaming ash and whatnot. We head into this hidden palace reference of sorts. Here we go. This is the only way you'll ever fight this guy, by the way. I love this little cutscene where he remembers Robotnik shocking him on the Master Emerald. That's such a great reference. I'm guessing you don't see that if you get here as somebody besides Knuckles. Because like I said, they did modify this, as I just get hit there. They modified this so that any character can reach in Encore mode. Ow. This part here is almost a reference to Knuckles' final boss in Sonic and Knuckles. Ow. Ow. Couple hits in there. Got him. Yeah, better get out of here. Only fitting that I had Knuckles beat him. Yeah, so I think it's pretty safe to say we're not going to get all the emeralds in this. Well, we are about to see Metallic Madness, which I enjoy. Just from the music alone. This is also a reference to something. This is like the bad future, I think. Oh. Mighty, how come you jumped in front of me? That's what I do. Take one for the team. Oh, okay. I do love this, like, kind of flipping into the far background gimmick. Pretty nice touch there. Had a feeling there was something up here. Alright, let's give it a shot. As long as I don't blow it by hitting, like, any obstacle. See, this one here demands, like, perfection. Like, it demands, like, not just the timing, but just, like, the perfection to clear all the gaps. And, like, it's more than just getting up to speed. Because the UFO is not super fast. But it's fast enough. Oh, that was close. got it. Oh. Hey, 3's still not bad. Something to build on. Because, I mean, I'm going to keep this save file, so if I end up with 4 even, like, that's a much better start than I usually get. That's all I'm going to say. Crap. I was going to say, switch to Mighty here. Mighty can actually take a hit from the blades. What's up, Toaster? It was nice, wasn't it? Pretty much you have to nail that a certain way. Oh, that was close. Mighty's bailing my ass out here. Oh, you're not going to do much against that, though. Another boss coming up here where if you're not careful, he can like nuke all your lives pretty quick. Pretty much any boss that involves either crushing or falling off the stage can do that in this game. Don't you know it? This should be one of the few that does. Good enough for me. I don't like it. I've been pretty good about not losing lives. I lost Tails for like maybe half a level, and then I got him right back. Once I collected all the characters, of course. Since that is the way of the Encore. Now, here comes the Sonic 1 final boss reference. Ah, damn, how did I miss that? Kind of reverse course there at the last second because I actually had guessed wrong. But I digress. Looks like it's over, but it's not. Got him. What's up, Randy? More Sonic. No, it's the same Sonic. I'm still playing Sonic Mania here. This is, I was going to say this is Retro Request Party. No, this is Sonic Mania Encore mode. We're up to Metallic Madness here. Only a couple stages to go, so you came in at the right time. Again, so I remember you from earlier. And we already know this won't be as long as my Sonic Adventure 2 stream, which was a whopping 5 hours and 33 minutes. We do know that we have 3 viewers now, and that's pretty good to me. When is Retro Request Party? Well, I'm happy you asked. The next Retro Request Party will be debuting August 20th. That's next Friday at 12 p.m. I'm out of breath just thinking about it. It's going to be a fun one, so I hope to get a lot of people involved, voting on their favorite retro games as we take a look at the games of yesteryear. Only on Chaos Play. Get some votes. Well, I don't know if you're running for election, but, you know, anything could happen. Yeah, tricky thing about Retro Request Party is because we only have so few viewers, there's really not much. It ends up turning into a retro dictatorship because there's only like 1 or 2 people, so it doesn't take much to turn the tide of the vote. But I'm pulling for you. I have no one I'm rooting for. Like, I'm impartial in those, but, you know, I know what you're saying. You have to like rally some votes together. Yeah, that's Retro Request Party. You vote them, I play them. Well, I appreciate that. I'm pulling for all my friends. Love to hear good news from them. Hoping they're well. Hope you're busy, lots of stuff tomorrow. Tell John I said hi. Well, actually, I'm not seeing John tomorrow. Believe it or not, he is not going to be able to make it to Maine, so it's going to be myself and my friends from Maine who I'm looking forward to seeing. At least a couple years since I have. I hate this route. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I know where I'm going here. Yeah, I know where I'm going. This is not a good route to be on. Well, maybe. The whole joke on the mall tours is that I generally don't buy anything, but this might be the kind of mall I can actually afford to buy stuff in. This isn't the route I thought it was. There's so many routes through this particular level. That's why I both like it and maybe don't like, that might have been the wrong route to go. Oh, maybe not. I think we're coming up on the boss, actually. But first, let's try this stupid pinball minigame again. Oh, it feels like the 200th time. Halfway. Yeah, thank you, Randy, and thank you for tuning in, as always. One of our proud patrons for quite some time now. Oh, I already got a shield, I think. Yeah, let's not delay too long. I'm actually surprised this is taking as long as it is, but I'm also stopping at like almost every checkpoint, so it's like when you're on a road trip, and I told you not to stop at every souvenir stand. Well, they look good. This boss to me has always been kind of weird. Like, it's kind of a fun, playful boss, but like, at this late point in the game, I've seen it. Oh, I think you've seen more than a couple. You've seen almost as many as I have. In fact, you've seen so many that you just added a viewer to the stream. We now have 4 viewers. So I'm happy to see that, especially as we head into the final level after this. Whoa, okay, there we go. Watch out. Yeah, we gotta defeat this evil vending machine that vends old Sonic bosses. When we talk about madness, this is about as mad as it gets. And then we gotta dispense with the doctor himself in order to beat the boss. So get out of there, Robotnik. You don't need your kind around here anymore. Boink. Right. Looking good. Alright, final level time. Strap yourselves in. It's Titanic Monarch. It's a great stage with a great name and great music. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of the palette swap they did for Encore mode, but other than that, love this stage. Like this, I think it's supposed to reference Metropolis with the dark green. I really do. And it looked great in Metropolis, but I mean, the frickin' buildings being like pink and bright blue just looks really nasty. So anyone who's been to Spencer's gift store before will recognize the frickin' electric orbs floating here. Soo-up. Soo-oop. I don't know what you're talking about, but... Yeah, we are almost at the end of the journey. Appreciate anyone who's been sticking around. I think a couple people have been around since pretty much the beginning. And we had a couple people kind of jump in and out, but, you know, it's all to be expected. Really, all I can ask for in a stream like this is to average close to 3 viewers. I don't think I'm going to do 3 viewers, but even if I can get close to it, it does seem like it's been a pretty decently active stream. I think my favorite one was still the Sonic Adventure. God damn it, Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 stream that had a pretty good number of viewers most of the time, despite it being 5.5 hours long. Then Sonic Adventure stream actually had a good number of viewers as well. Hey, I'm trying, man. Appreciate you rooting me on. This is the final level, as I said, or one of them, because there are 2 acts here. Love the level design here. I guess in retrospect, this is a pretty decent length Sonic game. Like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if I do, like, everything, like, I get all the emeralds and everything, it takes me maybe 3.5 hours. Like, I know I streamed it once, and I think it was like 3 hours and 20, and I didn't even get all the... Oh, maybe I did get all the emeralds. Whatever it is, it takes me a little over 3 hours, and that's about what this is taking me. If you consider I've got a little more to go. It's about 2 hours and 37 minutes in. I also talked a lot in the beginning of the stream, so... I don't know. You want to say from the point I started the stream to now, it's been maybe, like... I don't know, 3.5 hours or so, or 2.5, not even 2.5 hours. But I'm also not at the end of the game. YOLO popcorn. I mean, there is popcorn in the game, but that's in Studiopolis zone. Hey, I appreciate the random comments. They keep me alive. They keep me young. I try, lol. Yeah, you do try. Always have to watch out for crushing hazards in these kind of final levels, though. This level isn't too crazy with them for Halloween this year. That's I keep forgetting, you and Toaster get way ahead of the game when it comes to Halloween. Look, I have not thought about Halloween at all. Truth be told, I thought about Christmas more than I thought of Halloween, and I haven't even thought of Christmas that much yet, because it's only August, but... Halloween's one of those things where, like, I generally don't know what I'm going to be until it's, like, October, and even then I kind of go back and forth. Like, a lot of my decisions will be pretty last minute. So I don't even know. I don't know what I'm going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I think Halloween falls on a weekend this year, like a Saturday or Sunday. So I might even have to work that night. I don't know. If I do, I'll probably just, like, DJ a Halloween party and wear my costume, so it'll still be Halloween. But as far as what I'm going to do with my nanny and all that, I have no idea. Christmas is even... That's what I mean, but I'm not even thinking about... That's my point, is that, you know, I plan for Christmas more than Halloween, and I'm not even thinking of Christmas that much. Like, I could probably tell you more about my Christmas plan than my Halloween plan. I can't tell you much about either one, because I don't have one. For Halloween especially. But, you know, if you guys have any Halloween plans, I'd be willing to listen to them at least. I still, honestly, I'm planning for the mall tour more than anything. The mall tour's got the finale coming up in October, and it's got, you know, other stuff coming up in September, so... For the next month and a half, 2 months, I mean, the mall tour is going to be it for me. Like, I just released my biggest mall tour video yet, not that long ago. Today, actually. And then I've got a few more mall tours, and then that's it. Like, that's the big finale. So, I mean, yeah, that'll probably happen at some point. I generally, like, every holiday, even like Easter, I'll pick up the Pillsbury version of the cookies, like the Easter bunnies and the friggin' whatever. You know what I do. There's stuff to do on Halloween. I don't even do that on Halloween. I think I do that like a week or two before. I think I streamed it one year, which was like the dumbest thing ever. I streamed it on YouTube. It's like Bobby makes Halloween cookies, and it was like a maybe 15-minute video. 10 of it was literally me waiting for them to be done while I had the camera on in my kitchen. And I'm like, oh, you know, let's make cookies or whatever. And then it's just me sitting there going, they're almost done. It's like no one, there was no one watching that stream because it was like a Wednesday night at like 5 o'clock or something. And it's like, this is stupid. Same thing when I did my Halloween decorations, which was all of like one Halloween light. But still, it was like, okay, I'm putting up the Halloween light now. 2 viewers. Oh, that's a nice Halloween light. I'm like, well, this was dumb. What the hell? Oh, shite. Not really. I'm popular with certain things. In fact, I'll just go ahead right now and say there'll be another Bobby Gaines live stream, like a Net Gaines, sometime in early September, maybe September 12th or so, September 15th, somewhere in there, to talk about a number of things. Yeah, 4 viewers. Hey, it's better than none. to talk about a number of things, especially with fall coming up, Halloween, mall tour, all that exciting stuff. Because, like I said, I like doing my live streams when there's a lot to talk about. And there finally has been between the American Dream Mall Tour, the ones that are coming up, the Halloween festivities, I guess you can call it, and whatever else will be relevant by then. Yes, I'm a legend for all the wrong reasons. But I am a legend. Alright, let's see if we can beat this game. Wow, we just switched to like the same characters. With these little Spencer balls again. Yeah, I really did. I went to Worcester, which I did not recommend going. I mean, the stadium's nice. The drive wasn't too bad, but once you get there, it's the usual kind of chaos that comes along with that, finding parking and everything. The actual game, well, I was going to say it was good, but the Woo Sox lost both games. It was a doubleheader. But, I mean, the stadium was nice. And some of the game was nice. But it lost. Oh, by the way, speaking of sports, I was looking through my stuff the other day, and I found the San Antonio Spurs hat, no lie. Of course, some people will know what that means, other people won't. Oh, damn it. But the stadium is really nice up in Worcester. Like I said, kind of a pain to drive to, but nice. I still think I might prefer Pawtucket, just because of, like, it just felt more family-friendly, if that makes sense. Like, it just felt more I don't know. Less mainstream. This felt more like kind of going to Fenway Park again. Which is nice if you got like hundreds of dollars to blow on one baseball game. Oh, shite. Yeah, they definitely made this part harder. Kind of three viewers. Somebody either went on their way to go to a Worcester game or they liked the park more than I did. I don't know. But I like the park. I'm crapping on the park. Ow. Funny thing is, I saw that coming and I knew there was like nothing I could do about it. One thing I'm looking forward to is the cooler weather, because I cannot do these longer streams with the hot weather. Like, I can do them when it's like, 50, 60 degrees out, but when it's like 90 degrees out, even though it's, temperature controlled in here, I'm still like pretty hot. Like, I'm like roasting in here. I mean, it's like, oh, you're just playing a video game. How tiring could that be? But it's not that. It's just the sitting in this position for this long. It's just like driving me nuts. Like, it's just, yeah, very sweaty. I lose my patience a little easier too, which isn't always good in a Sonic game to lose your patience. There. But I digress. Damn it. Damn it. There. Damn it. You know, this part's tough because you don't always know where the stuff is underneath you. You don't die if you fall, you just get warped back to the beginning of it. Like that. It's the first time I played this, by the way, I was so confused. I was like, how come I keep ending up back here? Damn it. Alright, here we go. Final boss time. As far as I know, there's no way to avoid that. Whoa, that was close. Boss actually gets easier as you go because you knock these little, like, electric arms off him. I find an interesting little touch. Careful. Yeah, see, now he's missing one, so if I time this right, oh, it's not going to matter now, but... If I had timed that right... Ah, this one's annoying. I don't know how Mighty just died, but alright. If I can get him to land a certain way, I can sneak a couple hits on him quick. Yes, yes, yeah. Actually, that's going to be tough. I can still do it, though. Damn it, I only end up getting one hit after all that. Oh, shit. This is not the side I want to end up on. Hit him again. Ah. Oh, we only got 2 viewers now. They did not like the way I didn't hit him there. That's alright. I don't blame them. Which one? Ah, this one's ass. Yeah, so close. Not really, though. The strategy is to keep him to the right now, because he's missing the top left arm. Perfect. Not perfect. Alright, missing another one. Now I should be able to get a hit. Oh, fuck. He can hit me right there. Ah, he's in a good position there. Nope, no, he's not. I lied. So the problem is he's going to switch. I think this next one actually has some rings in it, though. Let me see. Yeah, this one's tough, though. Oh, perfect. Oh, not perfect. Oh, got another one off. Only 2 viewers, though. Ah, I can't do this again. We're so close. We're so close. All right, back to this guy. Oh, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Land, 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 land. Seriously, I was going to say, get him. All right, we got him. Dead, dead, dead. Game, set, match. Mania. Now, of course, this won't be the true ending because I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. This is technically the bad ending. I was going to say, that just goes right into the credits. Holy crap. Alright, well there you go. Sonic Mania Encore mode. I know, I didn't get all the emeralds, but hey, we still had a good time. It's a great journey. Really had a lot of fun with you guys today. This Sonic Mania, the Encore mode. Excellent little retro reference to the past games. And a great game in its own right. Brad Flick doing level design, did an excellent job. Whole game is really excellent. My second favorite Sonic game of all time. With my first, of course, being the excellent Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh, that lost a viewer. Sorry, but it is. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is my favorite. Still no Jeffachu, and as I say that, as the stream is pretty much over now. But no, this was excellent. Glad I had time to do this. I'm glad some people checked in to watch it. Still a couple more Sonic streams before the year is over. We got Sonic Colors Ultimate coming out September 7th, so sometime around there I'll be streaming that. I don't know for how long, probably not the whole game, but definitely excited to check that out. But, you know, for right now, you know, Sonic Mania, such a great game. Game that's really near and dear to my heart, and they went to the extra effort of actually recreating the game with the Encore mode. They didn't add like a ton of content, as you saw, but I mean, it was still really cool. Just like I said, an amazing game all the way around. Designed by fans and just fan passion and love for the series. And, you know, it was like for the Mania, by the Mania, I think was like their tagline or something like that. And it really showed in what they did with this game. Again, all around excellent game. This comes from somebody who's played like pretty much all of these. So high praise indeed, but definitely deserving of it. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out this gem. If you enjoy 90s platformers of any kind, but especially if you love the Sega Genesis Sonic games, they did a great job of continuing that tradition with this Sonic Mania. And like I said, it was the highest reviewed Sonic game in like nearly 20 years when it came out. And why they still haven't made a sequel, I have no idea. Sega, you got to make a sequel. Whether you call it Sonic Mania 2 or you call it something else, you guys, if you don't like money, that's fine, but I always thought you liked money. So if you don't like money, then don't make another one. But if you like money, make another one. Because I will buy it. All the Sonic people will buy it. Just put Christian Whitehead's name on it. I mean, like, seriously, like, it's so freaking good. And it's so uncanny how he got, you know, even this credit sequence, like, everything about this game nailed perfectly what makes Sonic who he is and just what makes the game so good. That opening animation is just fantastic. The music is fantastic. And it's just a great game. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, unless you've played it, like, you can't know. Like, it's so good. So good. So check it out if you haven't already. Sonic Mania Plus, also the main campaign is on here. So there's a lot of content. We saw it took me about 3 hours to beat this. And you can play the main campaign that's about the same length. And then getting all the Chaos Emeralds might take a little longer. There's some mini games in there, some unlockables, some fun little references for all you Sonic fans out there. Things that they didn't really have to do, but I'm glad they did. They went the extra mile, which I cannot say for Sega's more recent releases, like Sonic Forces. We'll see what happens with Sonic Rangers. Sonic Colors, Ultimates, trying to kind of, I guess, appease the fans with some references here and there. But to me, Sonic Mania did the best of this by creating a new game that still used a lot of the old assets, and that's kind of my one gripe about it. And the one reason why it's not my favorite game of all time is because I can't really give it credit for being better than the classics when it kind of uses the classics in a way. But it does really do a great job. It has the best control scheme of probably any Sonic game. Great level design all the way through. I mean, I played this game for almost 3 hours today, and I don't feel like I broke a sweat, except for the actual sweat that I broke because it is 90, no, it's 90 degrees out. It got cooler. It was 94 at one point. So yeah, I loved the game all the way through. It's not something I can say for even some of the best Sonic games. Some of the best Sonic games have some pretty, not lousy, but just some not as good levels toward the end. This game steered clear of that for the most part. Like, I really loved every level in Sonic Mania. I loved seeing what was next. Even all this time later, you know, I haven't played the Encore mode in a while, so some of this felt a little new to me. But this game's also 4 years old, and as usual, I'm begging you, Sega, make another one. Like, this was such a great idea. It actually worked. Something you tried actually worked. Do it again. Like, you guys are not that dumb. I know you're not. You're not geniuses by any means, trust me. But do it again. Make money. Cash it in. Ah, this theme right here. Love this theme. Oh, God. Sonic has been part of my life for so long, and that's why, you know, when it's 2021, you know, the 30th year of Sonic, admittingly, Sega came through with some stuff. You know, Sonic Colors Ultimate, they announced the new game for 2022. It was a little disappointing, but at least it was something. Because for a while there, it looked like Sega was just going to fall asleep at the wheel again. But they do have some stuff. The new Sonic movie comes out next spring. Supposedly, 2022 is going to be the year of Sonic, just like we heard in 2017, which is the same year that this fantastic game came out. But really, since then, there's been nothing. I mean, they had a Sonic Team Racing, or whatever it's called, in 2019, which was an okay little game in between, but like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing down there at Sega. I do hope they get their stuff together, because there was a time between like 2008 and 2012 where Sega put out Sonic games almost every year. Like, you know, 2008, 10, 11, 13, there was a Sonic game, a main Sonic game every year of that. And in fact, we may check some of those out later. But since then, you know, we've had Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania in 2017 and really nothing. Like, it's rare. It's not like the worst thing that there's been a 5-year break, because it will be 5 years by the time the next game comes out. But I mean, assuming that next game is epic, you know, like, I don't have a good feeling. I'm just going to be honest. Like, the Sonic Rangers, or whatever the new 3D game is going to be called, I am not super confident that it's going to be worth this 5-year wait, or whatever it ends up being by the time it comes out. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. And I don't mean to sound impatient or whiny or whatever, because, you know, Sega made games, like I said, between 2008 and 2013 for Sonic that were pretty good, sometimes really good, like Sonic Colors and Generations, but they were on the short side. But I understood that because it took like a year and a half, or whatever, to develop them. So I'm like, okay, it's not going to be a super long game if they made it in a year and a half. But then they made Sonic Forces, which supposedly took 3 or 4 years, and that game's like shorter than Sonic Generations. Like, it's such a short game. So if I have to wait 5 years for another one of those, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Like, it's one thing if it's, you know, this amazing 40, 50-hour game, but does anybody see that coming from Sega? Ever? Like, even in their heyday, you know, Sonic Adventure might be like a 20-hour game, and I'm being generous. You know, if you really dive into every character storyline and you really go for everything, you might be able to get 20 hours out of that main campaign, plus all the emblems. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying a Sonic game should be 100 hours long or whatever, but I almost, first of all, I almost don't want them to make a Sonic game that long. Like, even if they could, I don't know if I'd want Sonic Rangers to be this 40-hour Breath of the Wild type of game where I'm just playing it forever, trying to find everything. That to me is not super appealing. No offense to those kind of games. I just don't think that's Sonic's strength. And I think for a long time, Sega has struggled to find Sonic's strength. I think they try to go one direction, and they try to go a completely other direction. And Sonic Mania was such a huge hit. If nothing else, why not just stick with that direction, even if it's not for everyone? Like, even, okay, I've rambled through the whole credit sequence. And yeah, you can see the hard-boiled heavies still have 4 of the Chaos Emeralds. So much like in the old games, we got to find them to get the good ending. But yeah, I think I've rambled enough for one day. Oh, that's cool. It shows you your whole playtime. So let's see. That's kind of a cool breakdown. All the different times for my levels there. Came to about 2 hours, 24 minutes. So that's kind of funny. If you break it down, I spent about 3 hours on the game. 16 minutes of that was spent in bonus stages, 10 minutes of it was spent in special stages. So the actual game was 2 hours and 24 minutes from level 1 to the finale with 3 Chaos Emeralds. That's kind of cool that they break it down like that. But anyway, I've talked enough today about Sonic Mania, about Sonic in general. You guys know I'm always down for some Sonic talk at any point during any of my streams, really. But no, this was great. This was a great stream. I'm glad I got to do it today. I'm glad I had some people watching it. Like I mentioned, and I'll have a trailer right after this, chat is over. Retro Request Party episode 36. Can't believe I'm up that high, but episode 36 next Friday. I'm very excited about it. Hope you are too. August 20th. Check it out at about 12 o'clock U.S. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I'm going to take a little break because I'm sweating like crazy. It's been a little over 3 hours here. I've been rocking the Sonic Mania. So as always, stay maniacal, stay chaotic, and blur out.
Chaos. Blur.